Hello. How are we doing? How are we doing on this Tuesday evening? Tuesday, which has been very, very windy. A little bit showery this morning, not this afternoon. But some nice sun as well. But very misleading. Seems like it's very hot, but that wind could be a little bit chilly. Okay. First things first. Can I get a like and a follow, like and subscribe, whatever you do, with whatever platform you're watching this on? Thank you very much. It is much appreciated. Now then, apologies as well. I haven't made any reviews for the last 5 days, 6 days. It was my stag night on Friday night, and I was still recovering Saturday and Sunday, and I only came to Monday. So yeah, sign of a good night. It was a very good night. So thank you everyone who came. I was going to do that sort of Witherspoons thing but not in Witherspoons. I wasn't going to Witherspoons on my stag night. Where if we ended up somewhere where there was like the number on the table and you can order via a QR code sort of thing. I was going to see if people would take part in that because it's not Witherspoons. Never got a chance to. And to be honest with you, a lot of the night I can't remember. But I know I was in safe hands with some good friends. So this is Kettlesmith's next beer for me to try. I say beer. I don't even know if this is an IPA. This says Coastline Kolsch, 4.9 ABV. So it says on their can, Kettlesmith beers, quietly distinctive beers. At Kettlesmith, our mission is to craft beers that are familiar yet new, accessible yet full of character, quietly distinctive beers that don't need to shout for attention. Coastline Kolsch. Find your bearings. A fruity and refreshing German ale. This should be nice. Low bitterness, nice. And a sweet lager malt finish balanced with tangerine and lemon zest flavours. Again, it's got the brewed for food. So it tells you, like on wine bottles, what it can be or what it pairs with nicely to do with food. I don't go by that because I don't choose my food regarding what drink I'm drinking or choose what drink I'm drinking regarding what food I'm having. If I'm eating something, I generally don't really have much in the way of alcohol, with the exception of me eating Chinese or Thai or something like that. And then I do have a nice Asian lager. I do prefer those to the British one, well, European lagers. Anyway, I digress. This one says, paired for food, pair up with paella, mild curries and Cajun cuisine, or contrast against creamy pasta dishes and soft, rich cheeses. Ain't gonna happen. And it's also got the diagram on the back which tells you what you're going to get. Malty, bitter, hoppy, fruity. This one's not going to have spicy or toast roast. So that is that there. Got it? Okay, you can pause it if you need to. So this is an ale. 4.9 ABV. I popped over there today to see if I could get some of the ones I hadn't tried before. One of them still aren't able to get, which is Redwood. So I've got a fridge full of other drinks, but some of them I've done reviews on before, so they're just sort of like, there's a few in there I need to try. I think there's about 3 or 4 I need to do reviews on, is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's get this one opened. Now, I don't know if this is going to be being a German one, it's probably going to be a dark, not completely clear. Actually, what does it smell like? It smells nice. It smells like an ale, not an IPA, obviously. Yeah, it smells right. So let's get it in the glass, give it another smell, and then a taste. Oh! Not that dark. Little Head. We like Little Head. Nothing on there that I need to report. They've also gone for that symbol again, or a similar symbol. They go through, they have these different symbols for their cans, like there's a fault line one, which has got a fault line, a timeline one with like a little timeline. This one's a coastline, so I guess this is like the Earth, I say the Earth, Terra firma, sand, sea, sky, I guess. We'll go with that anyway, yeah. Right, let's have another smell while it's in the glass, because it sometimes smells different. Is that a seed from earlier? No. It smells nice. Not overpowering, not sickly, which you get sometimes once it's in a glass. Yeah, I like the smell of that. The head's gone. Right, let's chuck it down the hatch. Cheers. Bottoms up. Now, I think I should have kept it in the fridge for a little while longer. Damn, that's smooth. So I was going to say then about it, it could have done with being colder. But I'm just taken back by the taste. Apparently, Fault Line is their most popular. And yeah, it's nice. I think I prefer this. I think I do prefer this. I am a bit partial to German, Belgian beers, you know. 1 second. Good burp. That's a good sign. So when I've gone to Oktoberfests, whether that be in Germany or on the NATO camp in Belgium, when my brother-in-law was in the forces, and they really know how to put on an Oktoberfest. And that was very fun, lots of drink. And because it's proper beer and ales and stuff like that, it goes down well, it sits well, and it's not like dirty lagers that we have, the gassy, watery lagers and stuff. This is good. I really like this. Oh, phew. So get another taste, because the taste can change after the first swig or two. Fuck, that's a good beer. Well, a good ale. I really like that. So I'm not getting, where is it? The tangerine and lemon zest flavours, really. You never do. You can never really pinpoint the fruitiness or what fruits are in a fruity one. It's very rare I can smell one or taste one and go, that's fruity. I would say this has the mildness of tangerine and lemon, but I wouldn't say I could taste those. It's just a really smooth, mellow. It's not strong. It's a 4.9, which is middle of the road. It's what I like. 4.9, 5 upwards. I do prefer about 6, 7, 8s. I usually find that the weaker they are, the more watery they are, and this is really good. I really like this, which, because my mate, he really likes the Fault Line by Kettlesmith, I'm going to have to get him to try this, because I think he'd like this even more. Maybe I'll have to get him some. Yeah, that's the sort of friend I am. Anyway, let's give it a rating. By the way, the aftertaste, hoppiness, bitterness, maltiness that can coat the back of your throat, roof of the mouth, gives you that sort of... I was going to say it's not there, but I'm just really trying to pinpoint it, and it's there, the minute amount, but it's nice. It's not, it even says on here, where did it say it? Sweet lager malt finish. I guess that's what it is. It says a low bitterness. So yeah, they have nailed the description with this. Really good. Sorry, I'm just blown away because it is really nice. Okay, so scoring. The scoring I do, which might have to change because I think it can let some ales down. I give it a 1 to 3 for smell. No, 1 to 5 for smell. So for this one, it's a really nice smell. I'm going to give this a 4. So 4 for smell. I can give it a 1 to 5 for taste. Just need to make sure. I'm torn. Do I give it a 4 or 4.5? Nothing really gets a 5 unless it really blows me away. I mean, this has blown me away because I wasn't expecting it to be so good. 4.5. 4.5. Okay. 1 to 5 for the aftertaste, hoppiness, bitterness, maltiness, coating of the throat. Hasn't got that, or the very, very minuscule amount. So this is going to get a 4 as well, because I really like that. So far, so good. Now it can get a bonus 1, 2, or 3 points if I see fit for the can design. Now, because I thought they were quite boring to start off with. I'm actually going to start scoring the burps as well, I think, because some of them you get really gassy, or you get a good burp like that. I'm joking. But I like the way they've sort of like carried on the sort of like the circle with different designs in there, which are very subtle, but they're for different meanings of the name. So coastline, it does look like a coastline, yeah. Don't know if the colours are coming out well on there. Yeah, good enough. So yeah, I'm actually liking the idea of that. So it's going to get a middle of the road. It's going to get a 2 because it's not like, wow, it's really interesting. But it's not like, oh, that's fucking boring. I like that. I like that design. So it's going to get a bonus 2. Which means 14.5. Which is surprising because I thought it would get a higher score. But I always say anything above 12 is really good. And Kettlesmith have regularly got above 12. I think the lowest they got was a 12 actually. Can't remember which one that was. You'd have to check back on my other videos. So they've got 12s, 12.5s, 14, 14.5, another 14.5. Yeah, really impressed. What's that? Oh, suitable for vegans. They haven't got the energy to lift the can anyway, have they? Sorry, any vegans that are watching. But why? Anyway. So yeah, 14.5, really good. That's what I was going to do. I'm going to give you the links. So if you know Bradford and Avon in Somerset, you'll know probably where the canal is and where the Sainsbury's is, which is near the canal. If you're heading to that little industrial estate, you'll take the second left, which then goes round to the right, and then it opens up to another pint. You've got a Volkswagen garage over in front of you on the left. Well, if you're looking at the Volkswagen garage, next to you on the left, almost like behind you when you pull in, that's where Kettlesmith is. They've got they've got seating there, the bar there. They put on events, so you can sit there and have a drink if you like during the day, during the evening. I mean, they close the actual brewery at 5, I think. But they do put on events at the weekend and stuff. So, you know, follow them on Instagram. Or if you're not from around this area, go onto the website, have a look. You can order from them. They do a range of gins, flavoured gin. They do flavour. They do gin. I'm not sure if they do flavoured gin to order because they've got a gin person there. Yeah. And also they do lagers, beers, ales, you know. I tend to go for the ales more so. What else can I tell you about them? Really nice guys. I haven't met anyone that's female down there yet, so that's why I'm saying guys. And I use guys as a general term for people anyway. Like, hi guys, that sort of thing. Hi guys. Bit of blue sky bullshit. But I don't do that. Yeah, I'd say try these. They're really good. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I'll just give you the links actually. So it's got their address, their website, and their handle for the Instagram, which is the @ Let's put my glasses on so I can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Really do recommend them. He did tell me, the guy down there, they haven't been the greatest at advertising. And I was like, yeah, do you know what? I've never seen you around. You've been going for 10 years. Never seen you around. I've lived around here for 35 years, I think. 30, I can't remember. 25, 35 years. And then literally the weekend after I spoke to them, I went to a really posh hotel that I go to, and they serve it there. And then I found out they have a bit of a link. So the gardener of the hotel, Woolly Grange, the gardener of the hotel takes things down to the brewery, and then they do some sort of alchemy with different gins and stuff like that, or they go to the hotel and do some alchemy with the people there. So really good. Really do recommend them. Give them a shot. In the meantime, I'm going to finish this and I won't make another one of these tonight, I doubt. So I'll probably see you tomorrow night for another review. But yeah, if you can, please like and follow. It will help me out a lot. Get more traction, more views and stuff. That'll be really helpful. In the meantime, like I said, take it steady. Speak soon. Peace.